Hey yo, it's me, your boy, Rusty Moosey, back at it again with the shenanigans. Hey guys, so I'm here today because I realized how much I really love building budget decks. This is the first time that I've built a deck this inexpensive. $26.15 for the entire deck. That's based off of TCG pricing on Moxfield, not including basic lands. Okay. So the deck is Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, who says he can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or greater. When he deals combat damage to a player, choose up to one target card in a graveyard that was discarded or put there from the library. Huh. Man, I'm tired. This turn. Put that card into its owner's hand, right? Tomrod, 4/2 zombie wizard. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Now, I'm not going to go over like every card in the deck. I'm just going to point out a few cool synergies. I'm going to have the link to this deck on my Moxfield in the description. If you are looking to maybe try out something that you haven't played before and this deck looks like it's something new, you should give it a try. I mean, $26 for an entire deck, and I mean, it's a bracket too, and it just won actually on turn 9 in the game that I played it in. Really, really good deck. So essentially, some cool synergies. We have Drift of Phantasms, right, and Demir Houseguard, who both have Transmute. So with Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, I can actually discard Demir Houseguard, go search for something with mana value 4. Let's go by mana value, right? So for mana value 4, right? So that could be my Wonder, Mirkwood Bats, Gissa, Geralf. It could be any of those three cards. Or I have Dread Return, Deep Analysis, and I think that that's all, right? So you can go get one of those cards. And then if Ramirez hits somebody, now you get to put it back to your hand. What's really fun is if you actually discard it to go get Wonder and use looter effect like Obsessive Stitcher to draw a card, discard a card. So now you get a discard Wonder, and now Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro's also got more evasion because he got flying now. So you're probably getting that back, right? So being able to do that multiple times is super good. There's things like Stinkweed Imp, which is going to help to fill your graveyard since you're going to be drawing cards pretty frequently with this deck. It'll actually fill your graveyard mill and then gives you cards to get back with Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. Each time one of these cards are leaving your graveyard, Tomrod gives you a token. Now, the cool part about it is if you have both of your commanders out and Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro dies, he'll go to the grave, and then as a state based action, you choose to put it to your command zone. Since it's leaving the graveyard to go to the command zone, that'll also trigger. So there's lots of ways to trigger it. Super fun. Things like flashback, like deep analysis. Just casting it from your grave automatically goes from graveyard to stack. Make a token. So it just makes your flashback spells a little bit better. A really good card in this deck is Gem Palm Polluter. Since you're making a bunch of zombie tokens, and it's just nice because it says pay 2 to discard it and draw a card. And when you cycle this, you may have target player lose life equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield. So if you have like 6 zombies out total, discard this to deal or have somebody lose 6 life, right? Hit somebody and then get it back because you discarded it, right? It's just such good value. Um, things like Gray Merchant of Asphodel is a way to like kind of close out the game. Nafri, who can bring himself back. I do run a few different zombies, so I have Gissa and Geralf in there as well for some recursion on the zombies. Um, things like giving my zombie tokens flying, all that kind of stuff, right? Super solid deck. Trying to just capitalize as much as you can on discarding cards to get cards back to your hand, to kind of break parity on the discard effect, right? So, Frantic Search, for instance, I'm tap 3, draw 2, discard 2, untap up to 3 lands. Now those 2 cards that you just discarded you can put one of them back to your hand with Ghost of Ramirez. So it kind of cuts down on the discard, like debuff essentially. So it just makes those spells better. Yeah, I was surprised with how well this deck did, especially for it being $26.15. That's insane. So yeah, basically, uh, the way that I won was just through doing Gary twice. I had sacrificed, or I had played him one turn, and then the next turn I played him again, and I just had so many zombies that were all flying and stuff, and I just killed everybody. So because somebody swung at me with like a big commander, so I just chump block with Gray, and then just cast him again. It's honestly just a really really fun deck, and I highly recommend it for anybody who wants to get into something different that they haven't tried before, and this looks different, you haven't tried it before. I recommend this deck. It's so fun. All right, well, that being said, I think I'm going to start posting more videos now about the decks that I'm building. I have quite a few really cool budget decks, and I might even start trying to like edit my videos a little better or something like that. But that all being said, thanks for watching, you guys. I'd greatly appreciate it if you like the deck. Give me a follow on Moxfield, leave some comments on it or something, comment on the video, whatever. But yeah, maybe I'll put a game of me playing this deck up after this video. So yeah, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.